secrets that the summer wants to keep, blows away the trouble from my mind, leaving all stress far behind. Just a gentle breeze. Leaves are rustling, a soft lullaby underneath the vast and open sky. Invisible hands touching my face, moving with such elegance and grace. Nature's breath breathing life in me, setting my tired spirit free. Oh, that gentle breeze putting me to sleep. Secrets that the summer wants to keep, blows away the trouble from my mind, leaving all the stress far behind. Just a gentle breeze. Soft and sweet, carry me away on the breeze. The sun is low, crowd everywhere. Shadows stretch across the floor, don't need anything more. The light is painting everything, making my heart wanna sing. Warm guitar, amber hue, coming home to you. Golden hour, magic time, life is sweet and sublime. Lift me so, setting sun, the day is nearly done. Everything looks soft and fine, sipping on the evening wine. Hebesissin is the key, unlocking you and me. Minimal groove, just enough to smooth out the rough. Hold on to this fleeting light before we greet the night. Cherish every single ray of this beautiful day. Golden, so bright. Oh, fade to dust. So bright. Oh. Inner power, quiet power in your chest, put the anxiety to rest. Steady rhythm, steady hand, build your castle on the land. Ooh, silent string moving deep, promises that we keep, soulful anchor in the storm, keeping us safe and warm. Study the path, learn the way, getting stronger every day. Not with noise, but with grace, winning my own private race. Electric keys provide the bed for the thoughts inside my head. Resilience is a quiet song, playing all night long. You got this, just breathe in. That is how you win. Silent strength, silent ride, yeah, yeah. Silent ride, yeah. Yeah. Hey, listen to it. Yeah. Listen to the rain. Gray sky, but I feel good. Watching nature's story unfold. Raindrops racing on the glass, waiting for the storm to pass. But inside it's warm and dry. Soft piano notes flow by. Glass tears on the window pane, washing away all the pain. Soulful shelter, safe and sound, where the quiet love is found. The rhythm matches with the fall of the water standing tall. Bassline hugging every note, keep me steady, keep me afloat. Emotional depth in every sound, peace is what I have found. Let it pour, let it rain, cleansing every little stain. The vibe is smooth, the mood is set, no regrets, no regrets. Glass tears, turn to clear water, soothing soul, soul. Sun coming up, feels so soft, like velvet. Light peeking through the blinds on the window pane, washing away the stress and the yesterday rain. The coffee brewing, that aroma fills the air. I run my fingers through my messy hair. It's a brand new start, a brand new day. Watching the darkness just fade away. Oh, this velvet morning feels so rush to move, nowhere I gotta go. Just letting the morning feelings grow. The world is waking up in a gentle hue. Sky turning from black to a baby blue. I find my center, I find my ground in this quiet peace that I have found. Let the world spin fast outside, and here we let the moments glide. Just move, just slow, letting the good feelings flow. This velvet morning feels so fine, feels so glad that this moment is finally mine. Far soft and easy, the way it should be. A velvet morning setting me free. So soft, so smooth, yeah. Yeah. Candlelight dancing on your skin, soft music playing, let it begin. This moment feels like poetry, you and I in perfect harmony. Every touch like a whisper, drawing me in closer. Time stands still when you're near. Everything becomes so clear. These velvet moments wrapped in your embrace, sweet and golden, nothing can replace the way you move me, the way you soothe me. In these velvet moments, love unfolds, yeah. Your laughter echoes through the room, like flowers finding space to bloom. Oh, the world outside can wait tonight. Here with you feels so right, yeah. Every glance tells a story of this tender glory. Hearts aligned in the glow. This is all I need to know. These velvet moments wrapped in your embrace, sweet and golden, nothing can replace. Oh, the way you move me, the way you soothe me. In these velvet Looking up at constellations bright, each star whispers of you tonight. Galaxy of feelings in my chest, yeah. Being with you, I'm truly blessed. The universe conspired to bring us here, made everything so clear, written in the stars above, this cosmic kind of love. Starlight whispers through the night, everything feels so right, yeah. Showers paint the sky, making wishes as they fly by. Every shooting star I see brings your love closer to me. Planets align when we're together, this could last forever. Celestial bodies understand what we have is grand. Starlight whispers call your name, nothing will ever be the same. Nothing will ever be the same. Infinite will ever be the same. Infinite as a space we see. This is our destiny. Starlight whispers through the night, everything feels so call your name. Oh, nothing will ever be the same. Oh, infinite as a space we see. This is our destiny. Starlight whispers through the night, everything feels so keep whispering above, eternal messages of love. Can you smell the salt, the water? Yeah. Sand between the toes, sun on the face, moving at a slow, steady pace. The waves crashing with a rhythmic sound, the best music that can be found. Looking at the horizon, blue on blue, thinking about the world and you. Ocean breeze whispering my name, nothing here is ever the same. Washing the worry out with the tide, with the seagulls flying side by side. Free and clear, the guitar mimics the rolling swell under a peaceful magic spell. Breathing in the air, tasting the life, Forgetting the struggle, forgetting the strife. The vastness makes my problems small, answering the ocean's ancient call. Ebb and flow, back and forth, south to the north and back again. Nature's cradle rocking me to sleep, secrets that the water will keep. Ocean breeze whispering my name. Whoa, truth is ever the same, washing the worry out with the tide, with the seagulls flying side by side. Sail away on the breeze. Yeah, so fresh. Let it go. Just flow. Heavy shoulders, put them down. Take off the worry, take off the crown. You don't have to rule the world, let the flags be unfurled. Soft beat kicks, harder lines, reading between the stressful lines. Feeling weightless, feeling free, like a leaf upon a tree, drifting in the autumn breeze, putting my poor mind at ease. Gravity has lost its grip. I'm on a smooth and soulful trip. One guitar picks every note, best feeling I ever wrote. Minimal groove, maximum peace, waiting for the sweet release. Oh, rise above the noise and static. Ease is automatic. When you let the music in, that's when the good times begin. Weightless, floating away, so high. Come here. Let me hold you. Yeah. Yeah. Cold wind blowing out the door, but we ain't worried about that no more. Fireplace crackling, burning slow, soaking in the afterglow. Arms around you, holding tight, keeping away the chill of the night. Safe inside this warm embrace, my favorite hiding place. Heart to heart, chest to chest, put the weary world to rest in a warm embrace. Ooh, embrace. words to make it clear. Everything is right when you are here. Safety found in a pair of arms, protected from the outer harms. Breathing in a rhythm set for two. Nobody else, only you. Let the storm rage on outside. Here our hearts are open wide, shielded by the love we make, a bond that isn't gonna break. Safe inside this warm embrace, my favorite hiding place. Heart to heart, chest to chest, put the weary world to rest in a warm embrace. Hold on and embrace. Hold on, never let go. So warm, so safe. Ooh, easy. Ooh, just keep it easy. Calendar is blank today. Through the schedule far away, just the couch and a melody, floating in this harmony. Soft snare hidden on the beat, making this relations complete. Easy Sunday, nothing to do, just vibrating with the view. No myth-based spirits calming down. Best feeling in this town. Read a book, turn a page, stepping off the busy stage. Guitar riffs on the room, chasing away any gloom. My voice is steady, my heart is light. Everything feels so right. Let the world spin outside. I'm just enjoying the ride in this bubble of peace, where the stress is easy. Sunday, just breathe, keep it smooth. Strumming softly as the morning breaks, each note washing away mistakes. Acoustic dawn, unplugged and pure. This simple sound's my only cure. Six strings singing truth to me, setting my anxious spirit free. No amplification needed here, just honest music, crystal clear. Acoustic dawn, waking up my soul, making all my broken pieces whole. Natural sound, no filter, no disguise, watching the sunrise in your eyes. Just spit on, simple and true. this organic, pure connection points me in the right direction. I coast at dawn, waking up my soul, making all my broken pieces whole. Natural sound, no filter, no disguise, watching the sunrise in your eyes. I coast at dawn, simple and true. All I need is me and you. Strip down to the basics here, everything becomes so clear. No need for complexity, just this simple harmony. I cursed at dawn, waking up my soul, making all my broken pieces whole. Natural sound, no filter, no disguise, watching the sunrise in your eyes. Oh, a ghost at dawn, simple and true. Simple, all I need is me and you. Morning light and morning song, this is where I belong. Close the door, just silence. Finally home, keys in the bowl, soothing balm for a tired soul. Walls are painted in a shade of calm, applying the spiritual balm. Phone is off, world is shut out, getting rid of every doubt. Sitting in a quiet room, chasing away the heavy gloom, just the sound of my own heart, a place for a fresh start. The quiet room, meditation on the rug, giving myself a mental hug. Thoughts are floating like balloons, humming quiet, soulful tunes, recharging energy for the light before I sleep for the night. The heavy gloom, just the sound of my own heart, a place for a fresh start. The quiet room, silence is golden, silence is sweet. My retreat, yeah. Yeah. Corner seat. Yeah. Smell of roasted beans in there, people passing without a care. Laptop open, mind is sharp, strings playing like a harp. Focus mode is turning on. Distractions are entirely gone. Coffee shop corner, my retreat, watching the world from my seat. Smooth jazz vibes in the soul, making me feel in control. Whoa, whoa. Barista laughs, a gentle sound. Inspiration can be found in the simple things we see, living in this melody. The bass is walking, taking steps, revealing all the concepts. Caffeine kick, mellow mood, nothing here to intrude. Just the work and just the flow, letting the creativity grow. Corner seat, my little world. Stay a while. Feel so light, like gravity is gone. Yeah. Woke up with a smile on my face today. Troubles rolled up and walked away. Step is light, spirit is high, head is floating up in the sky. Good news coming, I can feel the vibe. Member of a happy tribe. I'm walking on clouds, looking down. Ain't no use for a single frown. Floating high above the street, moving to this soulful beat. Walking on clouds, walking on clouds. Everything is working out just right. Even the dark looks full of light. Positive energy surrounding me, being exactly who I wanna be. No heavy chains holding me down. Best feeling in the whole town. Let them say what they wanna say. Nothing gonna bring me down today. Rising up, I'm soaring free. Come and take a flight with me. Looking down, ain't no use for a single frown. Flying high above the street, float to this soulful beat. Walking on clouds, walking on clouds. So high, so light, never coming down. Walking on clouds, walking on clouds. Don't stop. Keep going. You got this. The road is steep and the hill is high. You feel like you just wanna cry, but there's a strength inside your bones, a power that the spirit owns. Step by step, inch by inch, don't you dare, don't you flinch. Keep pushing on, the top is near. Pushing past the doubt and fear. Believe in yourself, believe in the dream. Everything is closer than it may seem. Rise up, energy to be the best that you can be. Sweat on the brow, fire in the eyes, aiming for the highest prize. Not the money, but the self-respect, the only code that has this effect. Struggle makes you strong, yes it does. Where you belong, where you was. Turn the pain into power. This is your finest hour. Keep pushing on, the top is near. Pushing past the doubt and fear. Believe in yourself, believe in the dream. Everything is closer than it may seem. Almost there, don't give up. Yeah. Victory. Sweet like honey on my lips today. You took all my gray clouds away. Golden sunshine in everything you do. Life tastes better when I'm next to you. Dripping with that sweetness, you're my only weakness. Every moment's like a treat. You make my world complete. Honey dipped in your affection, pure and perfect connection. Sugar coated every word you speak. You're the sweetness that I see. Honey dipped, can't get enough. This is that forever love. Sticky fingers from the love doctor gave the news today, in a voice so calm and low. And he used a lot of words that I will never get to know. The meaning of, the reason for, I didn't really hear. Past the ringing in my own ears, past the buzzing of the fear that the sand inside the hourglass is running out so fast. And the future that I plan for is a future that's the past. And I'm walking through the city and the world looks just the same. But then I see you waiting on the corner of our street, and a feeling that is so profound and bittersweet, sweet, just washes over me, and the fear begins to cease. And I am overwhelmed by a perfect sense of peace, 'cause every moment that I'm with you is on borrowed time. I know a secret little garden where our feelings get to grow, and I'm gonna treat each second like a precious work of art. And I'm gonna memorize a gentle beating of your heart, 'cause the future is a luxury that I can't afford to buy. So I'll live inside the beauty of the moment in your eye, on borrowed time, on borrowed time. You asked me how my day was, and I tell you it was fine. And I'm telling you the honest truth, you're a perfect sacred sign that life is not about the length, it's about the depth and width. A beautiful and fragile and a temporary gift. And I've never seen the color of your eyes look so intense. And everything you say tonight is making perfect sense. And I'm not scared of dying, I'm scared of not to live. I'm scared of not to live every second of the beauty that your presence has to give. And I see you here just waiting on the corner of our street, and a feeling that is so profound and bittersweet, sweet, just washes over me, and the fear begins to cease. And I am overwhelmed by a perfect sense of peace, 'cause every moment that I'm with you is on borrowed time. I know a secret little garden where our feelings get to grow, and I'm gonna treat each second like a precious work of art. And I'm gonna memorize a gentle beating of your heart, 'cause the future is a luxury that I can't afford to buy. So I live inside the beauty of the moment in your eye, on borrowed time, oh, yeah. And when my time is over, I will have no sad regrets, for a life of borrowed moments that my own heart won't forget. 'Cause you have taught me how to live, you have taught me how to see, cast a misty amber glow on the stones that have been sleeping here for centuries. I know my footsteps are the only sound, a soft and rhythmic beat on this empty, ancient, winding and forgotten little street. The rain has left a mirror on the surface of the ground, reflecting back the silence of this sleepy coastal town. The houses here are leaning like old men who need to rest, with a history of secrets held so tightly to their chest. And I feel like I'm a ghost here, just a visitor in time, committing a nostalgic and a victimless sweet crime, walking in the footsteps of the souls who've gone before, and wondering what they were looking, what they were searching for. I've got these cobblestone blues underneath my worn out shoes, a conversation with the history I'll never get to lose. 'Cause every stone's a story, every crack is a goodbye, beneath the patient velvet in the star-forgotten sky. It's a lonely kind of freedom, it's a beautiful regret for a lifetime that I haven't even gotten to live yet. These cobblestone blues. Yeah, yeah. A window open somewhere high above my weary head, and I can hear a soft piano playing for the nearly dead. Hours of the evening, a melancholy tune that's floating on the stillness to the sliver of a moon. And I wonder who is playing, and I wonder if they're sad, or if they're just remembering the best love they have had. We're all just passing strangers in this temporary space, with a universe of feelings hidden on a single face. And I feel like I'm a ghost here, just a visitor in time, committing a nostalgic and a victimless sweet crime, of walking in the footsteps of the souls who've gone before, and wondering if they found what they were looking, what they were searching for. I got these cobblestone blues underneath my worn out shoes, a conversation with the history I'll never get to lose. 'Cause every stone's a story, every crack is a goodbye, beneath a patient velvet and a star-forgotten sky. It's a lonely kind of freedom, it's a beautiful regret for a lifetime that I haven't even gotten to live yet. These cobblestone blues. Yeah, 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 yeah. And there's a certain comfort in knowing that these stones will outlast all my heartaches and my weary, fragile bones. They'll be here for the lovers who have yet to even meet, and the lonely, wandering footsteps on this ancient, silent street. memories of home. Your smile lingers in the evening air. Turn around, but you're not there. Photographs and faded letters reminds me of when we were together. Though you're gone, you're never far, living in my heart like a guiding star. Echoes of you in everything I do. Your spirit stays with me like a timeless melody. Echoes of you paint my world in shades of blue, but they're beautiful somehow, living in the here and now. Living in the here and now. Morning coffee tastes the same, but nothing's quite like before you came. Changed my life in subtle ways that still resonate through my days. Little things bring you back to me, a song, a scent, a memory. You're woven through my every thought, the lessons that you taught. Yeah, echoes of you in everything I do. Your spirit stays with me like a timeless melody. Echoes of you paint my world in shades of blue, but they're beautiful somehow, living in the here and now. Some say time will heal it all, but I don't want these echoes to fall. They remind me I was loved. They remind me of what was. Echoes of you in everything I do. Your spirit stays with me like a timeless melody. Echoes of you paint my world in shades of blue, but they're beautiful somehow, living in the here and now. Forever going. Your love keeps resonating through my soul, making me whole. Sun's dipping low, painting the sky in shades of amber and a soft goodbye. We're sitting here on the edge of the day, with 1,000 words we don't need to say. The air is thick with a feeling so real, something the heart can't help but feel. Your head on my shoulder, your hand in mine. A perfect moment, perfectly aligned. The city's noise begins to fade away, and all that matters is here and today. The world can wait, it can all disappear, as long as I've got you right here. Caught in this golden hour haze with you. Everything's simple, everything's true. your eyes, a beautiful view, washing away the gray, making it new. Don't want this moment to ever be through. Just me and the golden hour haze with you. Remember when we were just strangers in a crowd, thinking our feelings out loud. Never imagined we'd find this peace, a gentle, unspoken, sweet release. You trace a pattern on the back of my hand, a language only we can understand. The first star appears, a diamond so bright, guiding us through the coming night. The worries of the world just fade away, and all that matters is what our hearts say. Tomorrow can't wait, it can all disappear, 'cause everything I need is right here, caught in this golden hour haze with you. Everything's simple, everything's true. The light, it's your eyes, a beautiful view, washing away the gray, making it new. Don't want this moment to ever be through. Just me and the golden hour haze with you. Let's bottle this feeling, this air, a silent reminder that you'll always be there. When the world gets heavy and the skies are gray, we'll come back to the magic of the fading day. Golden hour haze with you. Yeah, this golden haze, just me and you, washing it all away, making it new. Oh, oh. Hey, see, gold and true. Ooh, yeah. The water's black like polished glass tonight, reflecting back the distant harbor lights, each one a beacon, a steady gentle gleam for a lonely ship or a forgotten dream. The salt's in the air, a cool and cleansing breeze. It's whispering secrets through the cypress trees. I come here often when the world's too much, watching the tide roll in and roll away, washing the troubles of another day. There's a rhythm here, constant and slow, that teaches you how to let things go. Oh, these harbor lights, they don't judge or blame, they just keep on burning forever the same. They got the lost soul safely to the shore and make you feel you're not alone anymore. In the quiet darkness, there are comfort in sight. My steady, silent harbor light. Oh, a foghorn cries, a long and lonely sound from somewhere out on the hallowed ground of the deep dark water where mysteries sleep and the promises the ocean has to keep. I think of all the journeys, all the hellos and goodbyes that have happened right here under these same skies. Every light's a story, every glimmer is a prayer for someone out there somewhere, watching the ships glide in and glide away, carrying the burdens of another day. There's a peace out here, constant and slow. It's teaching my weary heart how to let go. All these harbor lights, they don't judge or blame, they just keep on burning, forever the same. They gather lost souls safely to the shore and make you feel you're not alone anymore. In a quiet darkness, there are comfort inside. My steady, silent harbor lights. Oh, oh, calm and the grace, finding my footing in this sacred space. The world can keep spinning, it's alright by me, 'cause for a little while my soul feels free. Harbor light shining for me, my harbor light guiding me home, you see. Shining eternal light, harbor light. Oh, both knew the ending from the start. This wasn't meant to be a work of art, just a chapter, maybe just a line. Your story for a moment mixed with mine. The clock was ticking, a relentless sound on this temporary hollow ground, but we ignored it and we played our part, living on borrowed time with a borrowed heart, knowing that the sun would have to set on the sweetest and the kindest love I've met. We stole these moments from the hands of fate before it all became too little and too late. And I don't regret the tearing of it all apart. It all apart. Your flight is leaving in the early morn, a bittersweet new chapter will be born. We're lying here and trying to pretend that this amazing morning, fresh and bright. Everything's gonna be alright. Vitamin C for my weary soul, making me feel whole. Tangy sweetness on my tongue, new day has begun. Citrus morning wakes me up, filling up my empty cup. Zesty energy flowing through, making everything feel new. Citrus morning, sharp and clean, best feeling I've ever seen. Orange sunrise, grapefruit sky, spreading my wings, learning to fly. Bitter and sweet combined as one, rising with the morning sun. Peeling back the layers now, taking my solemn vow to embrace this tangy life, cut through down like a knife. Citrus morning wakes me up, filling up my empty cup. Zesty energy flowing through, making everything feel new. Citrus morning, sharp and clean, best feeling I've ever seen. Oh, sour turned to sweet somehow, living in the here and now. Refreshing breeze upon my face, found my natural pace. Citrus morning wakes me up, with my empty cup. Zesty energy flowing through, making everything feel new. Citrus morning, sharp and clean, best feeling I've ever seen. Best feeling I've ever seen. Starting every day this way. Oh, oh. Citrus keeps the dark at bay. Oh, sunrise, painting colors in the sky. New beginning, written in your eyes. Yesterday's shadow fade away. Standing here, ready for today. Feel the warmth upon my face. Every moment finds its place. Got this feeling deep inside, like I'm finally alive. Chasing golden horizon, where the light keeps rising. Every step feels brand new, walking straight into the truth. Golden horizons calling, never stop, keep moving forward. This is where I'm meant to be, finally feeling free. Dreams that waited through the night, now they're dancing in the light. All the doubt that held me down can't touch me now. Feel the rhythm of my heart, this is just the start. Got this fire burning bright, guiding me through life. Chasing golden horizon, where the light keeps rising. Every step feels brand new, walking straight into the truth. Golden horizons calling, never stop, keep moving forward. This is where I'm a chance to live this life, this sacred dance, yeah. Chasing golden horizons, horizons where the light keeps rising, walking straight into the truth. Golden horizons calling out, but stop, keep moving forward. This is where I'm meant to be. This is wholly feeling free. Keep on shining, leading me home. City lights fade through my window pane. Your voice echoes soft like summer rain. 3 a.m. and I'm still wide awake, thinking about the promises we made. Every word you said keeps playing back, like a melody I can't forget. In the silence you're still here with me, in these midnight conversations. We talk without speaking, hearts keep on reaching through the distance, through the night. Your soul touches mine in these midnight conversations. No need for explanation, just your presence feels so right in these midnight conversations. Coffee's cold but I don't even care. Lost in memories floating through the air. Photographs scattered on my floor, each one makes me miss you more. Every laugh we shared still resonates, like a song that never fades away. In the quiet, you're beside me still, in these midnight conversations. We talk without speaking, hearts keep on reaching through the distance, through the night. Your soul touches mine in these midnight conversations. No need for explanation, just your presence feels so right in these midnight conversations. Time zones can't divide what we created. This connection's never overrated. Close my eyes and you're right here, whispering softly in my ear. We talk without speaking, hearts keep on reaching through the distance, through the night. Your soul touches mine in these midnight conversations. No need for explanation, just your presence feels so right in these midnight conversations. Until the morning light arrives, you're here with me inside these midnight conversations.
Bartender is wiping down the counter with a cloth. A
silent, slow surrender to the universal moth of time that eats away at all the good and all the bad. The best night that you've ever and you've never ever had. The chairs are being put up on the tables one by one, a sign that all the talking and the drinking is all done. The music has been softened to a low and gentle sigh, the final sweet and melancholy lingering goodbye. And we're the only two left sitting in this empty, tired place. And I'm trying to memorize the lines upon your weary face, 'cause I know when we walk out that door, walking out for good and leaving the ghost of what we almost maybe really could have been behind, and we should. And this is the last call for the feelings we won't show, the final fragile moment in the fading amber glow. So let's just raise a silent glass to what could never be, to the beautiful, sad, lovely ship that's sinking in the sea of our unspoken promises, a sad and lovely joke, the final dying ember of a fire that is now just smoke. This is the last call. We finished our whole story before it had begun. Two sprinters who were tired before the race was even run. We were so afraid of losing that we never played the game. We just protected our own hearts and whispered our own name in the silence of our own rooms, in the darkness of the night. And we convinced ourselves that caution was the brave and better fight. But sitting here beside you, I am not so sure it's true, 'cause the bravest thing I've ever done was falling here for you. And we're the only two left sitting in this empty, tired place. And I'm trying to memorize the lines upon your weary face, 'cause I know when we walk out that door, we're walking out for good and leaving the ghost of what we almost maybe really could have been behind, and we should. And this is the last call for the feelings we won't show, the final fragile moment in the fading amber glow. So let's just raise a silent glass to what could never be, to the beautiful, sad, lovely ship that's sinking in the sea of our unspoken promises, a sad and lovely joke, the final dying ember of a fire that is now just smoke. This is the last call. So let's just drink it down now, let's just drink it nice and slow, and let this be the cleanest, kindest way of letting go. No anger, no resentment, no bitterness, no blame, just a quiet, sad acceptance that the story ends the same. Last call for it all. Last call I'm lying in the cool grass. The day is at its end, and the clouds are telling stories that I can comprehend. The sun has dipped below now, but has left its mark behind on the ever-changing canvas that is coming to my mind. There are streaks of gold and purple, there are hints of rosy red, for all the words the busy, hurried, anxious day has left unsaid. It's a masterpiece of nature, it's a perfect grand design, a final beautiful reminder that everything will be just fine. And I watch the colors deepen, then I watch them start to fade, a bittersweet and beautiful, a gentle serenade to the coming of the evening, to the rising of the moon. A silent, soulful, peaceful and familiar welcome tune. Underneath this canvas sky I feel so small and yet so free, a part of something bigger than the eye can even see. And all the little worries that have tried to weigh me down are floating up and disappearing high above this sleepy town. It's a moment of connection, it's a moment of pure grace, a feeling that I finally found my own true time and place underneath this canvas sky. The first star starts to glimmer, a tiny pinprick of pure light, a lonely, lovely diamond in the fabric of the night. And soon it's joined by others in a silent, sweet accord, a treasure of the heavens that my spirit can't afford. To gaze upon and wonder, to be humbled by the view, and feel the sense of promise that tomorrow will be new. It's a symphony of silence, a universal art that speaks directly to the deepest chambers of my heart. And I watch the darkness deepen, I watch the starlight start to fade into a beautiful and gentle moonlit serenade, to the stillness of the evening, to the quiet of the moon. A silent, soulful, peaceful and familiar welcome tune. Underneath this canvas sky I feel so small and yet so free, a part of something bigger than the eye can even see. And all the little worries that have tried to weigh me down are floating up and disappearing high above this sleepy town. It's a moment of connection, it's a moment of pure grace, a feeling that I finally found my own true time and place underneath this canvas sky. We spend so much time looking down at the screens within our hand, at a world of information that we struggle to command. But the greatest show is happening right above our heads, in the universal story that our universe has spread. Canvas sky, just you and I. This canvas sky. Ooh, as the world goes by, watching, waiting under this canvas. casting shadows, gentle glow in this amber color light. Everything feels just right. Turn off all the noise outside. In this moment we can hide from the chaos and the rush. In this peaceful golden hush, by candlelight we find our way through the darkness, night to day. Soft illumination shows all the love we've come to know. By candlelight, hearts align, your hand reaching out for mine. In the flickering we see what's meant to be. Wax is melting, time moves slow. Nowhere else I need to go. Just your face and amber hues. All I need is here with you. Simple beauty in the flame. Nothing's ever quite the same as these moments that we share. Breathing in the scented air. By candlelight we find our way through the darkness, night to day. Soft illumination shows all the love we've come to know. By candlelight, hearts align, your hand reaching out for mine. In the flickering we see what's meant to be. Ancient light that's warmed the earth. Witness love and human worth. Now it lights this space for us, building bridges made of trust. By candlelight we find our way through the darkness, night to day. Soft illumination shows all the love we've come to know. By candlelight, hearts align, your hand reaching out for mine. In the flickering we see what's meant to be. Let it burn slowly, holding you closely. By candlelight, through the night, everything's right. Sunlight through the window pane, a gentle hazy glow. A brand new story waiting, ready to unfold. The world is still asleep, the city holds its breath. A quiet resurrection, a triumph over death. Of the worries of the night before, washed clean by morning dew. And in this perfect stillness, all I think about is you. A simple, easy feeling, peaceful and serene. The calmest, softest morning that I think I've ever seen. Oh, breathing in the quiet, letting all the static fade. A promise in the air of a future we have made. Every single color feels a little more alive. A perfect day to be here, a perfect day to thrive. Oh, this morning glow is washing over me, setting all my doubts and all my worries free. It's a brand new canvas, painted fresh and bright. Everything that once was wrong is finally feeling right. coffee's brewing softly, a sweet and welcome sound as gentle golden light is spreading all around. I'm thinking of the journey, the mountains we have climbed, the rhythm of your heartbeat so perfectly in time with the rhythm of my own soul. A song I understand. The future of our everything is right here in my hand, and I've never felt so certain. I've never felt so clear that every single broken road was meant to lead me here. Oh, breathing in this moment, letting all the static fade. Thankful for the life we have, the memories we've made. Every single feeling is a little more alive. A perfect day to be here, a perfect day to thrive. Oh, this morning glow is washing over me, setting all my doubts and all my worries free. It's a brand new canvas, painted fresh and bright. Everything that once was wrong is finally feeling right, with a hope that's rising steady with the sun. A feeling that my best days have only just begun in this morning glow. Maybe every sunrise is a chance to start anew, to see the world in brighter shades, a more inspiring view, to let go of the way we carry and learn to travel light and step out of the shadows and walk into the light. This morning glow, yeah, just let it flow, watch it grow. This old sweater that you left here, it doesn't smell like you anymore, and it's faded to a sad and weary blue. But I wear it when the nights get cold and the house begins to creep, and my own and fragile spirit is feeling far too weak to face the heavy silence, to face the empty space, to face the sad reflection in the mirror on my face. And for a moment I pretend that it's your arms around me tight, protecting me and shielding me from the darkness of the night. It's a foolish little comfort, it's a trick I play on me, but it's the closest that I'll ever get to how we used to be. A fragment of a feeling, a memory of a rush, the beautiful sad lingering, and the gentle hopeful hush. And I'm living on the ghost of a touch, a warmth I can't forget, a feeling that's the closest thing to heaven I have met. It lingers on my skin, it's a current in the air, a constant sweet reminder making coffee this morning, and I reached for your old mug, and my fingers felt the outline of a long forgotten hug. 'Cause you always held it with two hands to warm them from the cold. A simple little story that my memory has told 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times. It plays back on a loop, a lonely, lovely member of a sad and lonely troop of memories that haunt me in the kindest, gentlest way, and help me to get through the lonely light of one more day. Is a foolish little comfort, is a trick I play on me, but it's the closest that I'll ever get to how we used to be. A fragment of a feeling, a memory of a rush, the beautiful sad lingering, and the gentle hopeful hush. And I'm living on a ghost of a touch, a warmth I can't forget, a feeling that's the closest thing to heaven I have met. It lingers on my skin, there's a current in the air, a constant sweet reminder of a love beyond compare. And though I know you're gone now, I can't seem to get enough of the beautiful, sad, hopeful, and the everlasting ghost of your touch. Some might say I'm crazy to be living in the past on a feeling that was beautiful but never meant to last. But they don't know the comfort of a haunting so complete, that is so profoundly, beautifully and bittersweet. The ghost of a touch. It isn't much, but it's the ghost of a touch. And I miss you so much, I can feel it now. Somehow, your touch. Your touch. Da, 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 da. The screen is glowing in the darkened room, a digital beacon in the quiet gloom. Lines of code are scrolling past my eyes, a language of logic, of truths and of lies. I'm building a world with a click and a key, a silent architect for only me to see. But in the silence I can feel a trace of your memory in this digital space. Your profile picture, a smiling static face, a moment captured from another time and place. And I'm talking to you through the wires and the hum, waiting for an answer that will never come. I'm just a ghost in this machine tonight, searching for connection in the pale blue light, sending out a signal to the empty, endless void, with all the little pieces of my heart you have destroyed. It is a lonely conversation, a familiar modern ache for a digital reflection for my own damn sake. Just a ghost in this machine. see you're online. The little light is green, the most heartbreaking color that I've ever seen. So close and yet so distant, a paradox of pain, a virtual connection that I can't sustain. I type a message, hey, how have you been? And then I delete it and I start again. A cycle of hope and a cycle of doubt, a fire within that I can't put out. Your status update, a happy smiling face, living out a life in some other time and place. And I'm talking to you through the static and the hum, numb to the person that I have become. I'm just a ghost in this machine tonight, searching for connection in the pale blue light, sending out a signal to the empty, endless void, with all the little pieces of my heart you have destroyed. It's a lonely conversation, a familiar modern ache for a digital reflection, for my own damn sake. Just a ghost in this machine. Maybe I should log off, maybe I should disconnect and deal with the reality that I failed to protect. But it's easier to haunt these halls of binary code than to carry on my own this heavy, heavy load. Ghost in this machine, a whisper on the screen. Yeah, a ghost in this machine, living in between what is real and what has been. A ghost in this machine. In this machine. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Record spinning, I saw vinyl side, dust motes dancing in the low light. Each note a memory pulling me deep into a promise I couldn't keep. Yeah. The scent of old books and your favorite tea, hey, a quiet haven for you and me. Hey. This empty armchair, a space you define, now it's just a ghost you left behind. Hey. And I trace the pattern in the worn out rug, a silent conversation, a lingering hug. Every corner of this place holds a piece of you, a beautiful sadness forever new. I'm living in these velvet echoes now, yeah. A whisper of your laughter, a forgotten vow, yeah. The world outside is rushing, but in here time slows down, surrounded by the ghost of your favorite gown. These velvet echoes, the only sound in the silent kingdom where our love is crowned. Yeah. The windows open, the cool night pages and the autumn trees. I remember you saying, don't ever change. Funny how life can rearrange every plan we made, every single dream. Got carried away on a silent stream, but the feeling remains, a warmth in the cold, a story in my soul, waiting to be told. Hey, I trace the rim of your empty cup, praying for a sign to not give up. Every shadow in this place holds a piece of you, a bittersweet comfort, forever true. I'm living in these velvet echoes now, yeah. A whisper of your laughter, a forgotten vow, a forgotten vow. The world outside is rushing, but in here time slows down, surrounded by the ghost of your favorite gown. Silent kingdom where our love is crowned. Some might call it lonely, I just call it home. In this sanctuary I'm never truly alone. Oh, you're in the silence, in the gentle hum, waiting for the day my own echoes come. Yeah, yeah. Velvet echoes all around me. Yeah, the sweetest sound. You're all I see in these velvet echoes eternally. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. We're on the last bus home. The city's tired, and all my social graces have expired. The window shows a world of passing light, a silent movie in the fading night. You take an earbud, offer it to me, a simple act of soulful intimacy. You press the play button, and then I hear our secret soundtrack. Suddenly it's clear, we're in a world that's only ours alone. A private kingdom, a familiar throne. The rest of the world can't hear this melody. It's just for you, and it is just for me. And all my worries start to disappear. My head is leaning on your shoulder now. I don't remember when, I don't know how, but it just feels like where it's meant to be, as this sad song is washing over me. You take an earbud, offer it to me, a simple act of soulful intimacy. You press the play button, and then I hear a secret soundtrack. Suddenly it's clear, we're in a world that's only ours alone. A private kingdom, a familiar throne. The rest of the world can't hear this melody. It's just for you, and it is just for me. And all my worries start to disappear. One song can say more than 1,000 words. The sweetest message that I've ever heard. It's in the spaces in between the notes. A tiny little ship that keeps us both afloat. The shared headphones on these old stones, yeah. Our private show, soft and low. Soft and low. There's a mug here on my table, getting cold. A story that is getting very old. I made it with intention, steaming hot. But then the worries and the day I got. I meant to sit and savor every drop, to make the hurried, anxious spinning stop. But something always seems to get in the way. My life is like a half-finished coffee day, a good intention that has lost its heat, a promise to myself I can't complete, stuck between the bitter and the sweet, a quiet and a personal new defeat. Just waiting for the closing of the day. I think about the books I've left half read, the important loving words I left unsaid, the projects that I started with a spark, and then abandoned somewhere in the dark. I meant to sit and savor every drop, to make the hurried, anxious spinning stop, but something always seems to get in the way. My life is like a half-finished coffee day, a good intention that has lost its heat, a promise to myself I can't complete, stuck between the bitter and the sweet, a quiet and a personal defeat. Just waiting for the closing of the day. Maybe tomorrow I will learn to stay, to drink the coffee and to save the day, to finish what I started, see it through. The world outside is raging like a storm on a violent sea, and it's tossing my weary vessel so relentlessly. The winds of doubt are blowing, the waves of fear crash down, and I'm so afraid that in this endless ocean I will drown. I've been sailing for so long, I've been searching for the shore, for a place to rest my tired hands and not fight anymore. I've been navigating blindly through the darkness and the cold, with a story in my spirit that has never yet been told. But then I see your light, a beacon in the gray, calling me back home to you and showing me the way. And all at once the waves are calm, the wind begins to cease, and I am overwhelmed by a perfect sense of peace. 'Cause you're my safe harbor from the storm, you're the place that keeps my fragile spirit warm. When I'm lost and broken, tired and so weak, you're the comfort and the solace that my soul will always seek. I can finally lower my anchor, and I can finally rest my head and believe in every single gentle word you've ever said. You're my safe harbor. Ooh, hey. In your arms I am protected from the ghosts of yesterday. All the fears and all the failures seem to melt and fade away. You don't try to fix me, you don't try to make me change. You just see the man I am, and you don't find it strange that I have my imperfections, that I have my share of scars. You just love me for my own truth underneath the moon and stars. And in your quiet presence I am finally free to be the truest, most authentic, most courageous version of me. 'Cause you are the light, a beacon in the gray, calling me back home to you and showing me the way. And all at once the waves are calm, the wind begins to cease, and I am overwhelmed by a perfect sense of peace. 'Cause you're my safe harbor from the storm, you're the place that keeps my fragile spirit warm. When I'm lost and broken, tired and so weak, you're the comfort and the solace that my soul will always seek. I can finally lower my anchor, and I can finally rest my head and believe in every single gentle word you've ever said. You're my safe harbor, you're my safe harbor, safe harbor. You're my safe harbor, safe harbor. You're my safe harbor. Safe harbor, you and me, yeah. Safe harbor, finally free. I'm coming home, no longer will I roam. You are my harbor. You are my harbor. The rust is creeping on the metal chains, a monument to all the summer rain. and showing gray. I used to spend my childhood here and play. The ghosts of laughter hang here in the air. A simple time without a single care. And now I'm standing where I used to fly. This empty swing set underneath the sky is a bittersweet and beautiful reminder that I was once a more contented finder of simple joys and uncomplicated truth. In the golden fleeting moments of my youth, and I just watch the lonely clouds drift by. I push my feet against the dusty ground, the only one for miles and miles around. I thought that I could touch the treetops then, a feeling I may never feel again. The ghosts of laughter hang here in the air. A simple time without a single care. And now I'm standing where I used to fly. This empty swing set underneath the sky is a bittersweet and beautiful reminder that I was once a more contented finder of simple joys and uncomplicated truth. In the golden fleeting moments of my youth, and I just watch the lonely clouds drift by. It's waiting for a new set of small hands to understand what no one understands. The time's a thief who steals the simple things and leaves the memory of the joy it brings. Empty swing set, I won't forget the ghosts in the air, a silent prayer. The screensaver is shifting, a slow and gentle dance, a digital illusion of a fleeting, sweet romance between the light and shadow. In this quiet, lonely room, a single silent, solitary, artificial bloom of color in the darkness, of movement in the still, a patient, calm companion to my own and restless will. The city is asleep now, the streets are stark and bare, in a universe of data is just hanging in the air. And I should be sleeping, my mind is wide awake. Oh, for my own and gentle, quiet, solitary spirit's sake, I am searching for a signal in the universal hum. Before the night is over, before the morning comes, and this static bloom is all I have for company tonight. A faithful silent partner in the pale and shifting light. It doesn't ask me questions, it doesn't need to know the reasons for the sorrow that I'm trying to let go. It's a modern meditation, a strange and lovely art for the quiet, sad and lonely in the ever-beating heart. This static bloom, I'm scrolling through the faces of the people I once knew, a digital graveyard of a different me and you. They're frozen in their happiness, in a moment from the past, a beautiful illusion that was never meant to last. And I don't feel nostalgic, and I don't feel any pain, just a quiet, calm acceptance of a gentle falling rain on a world that's always changing, on a life that's rearranged. The person I've become and the person I've estranged. And I should be sleeping, but my mind is wide awake. Oh, for my own and gentle, quiet, solitary spirit's sake, I am searching for a connection in the universal hum. Before the night is over, before the morning comes, and this static bloom is all I have for company tonight. A faithful silent partner in the pale and shifting light. It doesn't ask me questions, it doesn't need to know the reasons for the sorrow that I'm trying to let go. It's a modern meditation, a strange and lovely art for the quiet, sad and lonely in the ever-beating heart. This static bloom, this static bloom. And maybe we're all just waiting for our own screens to go dark, to leave behind a memory, to leave behind a mark. But tonight I'm just contented with this quiet, gentle grace, to be a silent watcher in this solitary space. Static bloom, oh, in my lonely room. Static bloom, dispelling all the gloom. Just for now. Somehow my static bloom. Oh, baby, the day is done, the moon is hanging high, we're underneath a dark and velvet sky. I've turned the lamp off, everything is still, hill, upon our quiet and our peaceful hill. And all the worries of the world just fade. A beautiful and gentle serenade is rising from the pillow next to me. Just the rhythm of your breathing is my therapy. A steady rise, a soft and gentle fall, the most reassuring answer to it all. It is a promise that you're safe in here, and suddenly there's nothing left to fear. It's the only metronome I'll ever need. Oh, I synchronize my own breath to your sound on this sacred and this holy common ground. Inhale the future, yeah. Exhale the past, yeah. A perfect moment that is built to last. And all the worries of the world, yeah. The calendar upon the wall is bare. There is no circle, there is nothing there. The day just passed us by without a sound, on this familiar and this hallowed ground. We used to plan for weeks to celebrate, to mark the beautiful and chosen day. But this time we just let it drift away. And our forgotten anniversary today is not a sign of sadness or of loss, or some imaginary heavy cross. It means our love's no longer on display. It's in the quiet of the everyday, a comfort that is truly here to stay. Our love is not in candles or in wine. It's in your hand that's resting here in mine. It's in the coffee that you make for me, a quiet and a soulful guarantee. We used to plan for weeks to celebrate, to mark the beautiful and chosen day. But this time we just let it drift. Highways humming, a low and steady drone, the only friend I have tonight as I drive on all alone. The dashboard lights are glowing, a soft and gentle green, the most eventful and the most exciting, boring, lonely scene. I've packed up all my memories in a single worn-out bag, the white and silent sad surrender of a truce, a waving flag. I'm not running from the future, I am running from the past, from a feeling that was beautiful but never meant to last. And the lines upon the road are like a hypnotist design, and for the first time in forever, this quiet road feels mine. Every mile is a small victory, every sign's a sweet release, a quiet, calm and beautiful, a solitary peace. And I can see you fading in my rearview town tonight, a shrinking set of memories in the pale and distant light. I am driving toward the sun sleepy gas station, a beacon in the dark, a lonely, lovely firefly, a solitary spark. And I think of all the people who are sleeping in their beds, with a universe of worries running rampant in their heads. And I say a silent prayer for them, and then I say one for myself, for the lonely broken pieces of the book left on the shelf that I'm finally finished reading, though I didn't like the end. My familiar, sad and beautiful, my long-time lonely friend. And the lines upon the road are like a hypnotist design. And for the first time in forever, this quiet road feels mine. Every mile is a small victory, every sign's a sweet release, a quiet, calm and beautiful, a solitary peace. And I can see you fading in my rearview town tonight, shrinking set of memories in the pale and distant light. I am driving toward the sunrise, I am leaving you behind, for the sake of my own spirit and the sake of my own mind. It's not that I don't love you, it's that I love me even more than the ghost of who I was with you behind a closed and locked, bolted door in my rearview town. Healing isn't a destination, it's the journey and the road. It's learning how to carry your own necessary load without complaining of the way, without giving in to fear, and knowing that you're stronger than you were this time last year. Rearview town, fading down, my rearview town, no longer my crown, I know my cross to bear. I'm finally out of there. My rearview town. My rearview town. The storm was here for days, it felt like it would never leave. A heavy gray sky blanket of the reasons we all grieve. The wind was howling secret, the thunder shook the floor, and I just locked myself inside and I bolted my own door. The world was dark and angry, the world was full of sound, and all the dust and dirt and pain was swirling all around. I waited for the sun, but the sun refused to shine, and I thought this lonely, endless weeping weather was all mine. But then this morning I woke up to a silence so profound. There wasn't any wind, there wasn't any sound. I opened up the curtains and I opened up the door, and I saw a world I hadn't ever really seen before. 'Cause after the rain, everything is clean and new. The sky the birds begin to sing, for the beauty and the hope that a brand new morning can bring. All the dirt is washed away, and I can finally see the path in the beautiful and quiet, peaceful aftermath after the rain. The leaves on all the trees are wearing little diamond drops. The world is slowly waking up. The gentle rhythm never stops. There's a freshness in the air, a feeling of release, a quiet, calm and beautiful, a universal peace. And all the things I worried of inside the pouring storm seem so small and insignificant inside the morning's warm and gentle kind embrace. A brand new point of view, a feeling that my spirit has been washed completely new. 'Cause this morning I woke up to a silence so profound. There wasn't any wind, oh, there wasn't any sound. I opened up the curtains and I opened up the door, and I saw the man I hadn't ever really seen before. 'Cause after the rain, everything is clean and new. The sky is a more honest and a more inspiring blue, and the air is full of promise, and the birds begin to sing for the beauty and the hope that a brand new morning can bring. All the dirt is washed away, and I can finally see the path in the beautiful and quiet, peaceful aftermath after the rain. Yeah, and maybe we all need the storms to help us to appreciate the quiet, gentle beauty before it gets too late to wash away the sorrow, to wash away the pain, and help us to remember how to live and love again after the rain. No more pain after the rain. Start again. I can see it clearly now. Ooh, the storm has passed somehow after the rain. I've got a journal open on my knee, a conversation just between myself and me. I'm tracing all the roads that I have been, the quiet losses and the noisy winds. For every river that I had to cross, for every treasure that I thought was lost, I'm finding patterns, I can see the signs. I'm drawing borders, I am marking lines. I'm mapping my own soul, a world unknown, a quiet country that is all my own. Discovering the mountains and the seas, the hidden forests and the ancient trees. I'm finally claiming what was always mine. This territory has its deserts too, the lonely places that I struggled through. But even there a single flower grew. This territory has its desert too. The lonely places that I struggle through. But even there a single flower grew, a sign of hope to see me through and through. For every river that I had to cross, for every treasure that I thought was lost, I'm finding patterns, I can see the signs. I'm drawing borders, I am marking lines. I'm mapping my own soul, a world unknown, a quiet country that is all my home. Discovering the mountains and the seas, the hidden forests and the ancient trees. I'm finally claiming what was always mine. This is a landscape that is mine to tend, my own reliable and lifelong friend. And I will learn its seasons and its ways. For all my coming, my Kamacha days, my Kamacha days, my Kamacha days, yeah. All my coming, my Kamacha days, no, my Kamacha days, my Kamacha days, yeah. Mapping my own soul. Pour the water, watch the color bloom, dispelling all the shadows and the gloom. It's not too dark, it's not too weak or pale, a tiny little detail that can't fail. I lift it out and watch the final drop, tiny perfect amber tear that stops and hangs there for a moment full of grace. Oh, the piece of a perfectly steeped tea bag in this time and place. It's a tiny act of self-care and control to soothe a tired and a weary soul when everything feels chaotic and so wrong. This is where I truly can belong, a quiet and a deeply needed space. The world demands perfection every day, in every single thing I do and say. See, I just fail and fall behind, a constant and a weary uphill grind. But I can do this one thing pure and right, pure and right. In the day is done, the weight has been lifted, the worries of the world have slowly drifted. I've washed away the sorrow and the grind, and stepped outside of ordinary time. There's a certain kind of peace you only find when leaving all the busy world behind. A simple pleasure, honest and so true. The feeling of clean sheets, a world made new. A cool and quiet, comfort and embrace. A sanctuary, a familiar sacred space. It's the perfect and the final sweet reward. A gentle and a soul affirming chord for making it the whole day through. I slide into a heaven soft and wide and disappear into the coming night. My body's heavy, but my soul is light, and everything just finally feels right. There's a certain kind of peace you only find when leaving all the busy world behind. A simple pleasure, honest and so true. The feeling of clean sheets, a world made new. A cool and quiet, comfort and embrace. A sanctuary, a familiar sacred space. It's the perfect and the final sweet reward. A gentle and a soul affirming chord for making it the whole day through. It's a baptism, a promise to your soul, that even when you don't feel in control, you can create a tiny piece of peace, a beautiful and effortless release. Ooh, clean sheets, oh so sweet, yeah. A world made new. Me and you. Yeah, yeah. I'm walking through the aisles of yesterday, where forgotten objects come to play. A dusty lamp, a worn out wooden chair. A history is hanging in the air. Each item has a story it could tell, of where it's been and how it loved so well, of different hands it passed through on the way. I feel like I'm an antique shop today, full of memories and dusty precious things. The quiet joy a simple object brings, a little scuffed, a little worse for wear, but still a treasure beyond all compare, with a history that will not fade away. Ooh, a stack of postcards from a foreign land, with faded ink and an elegant hand. A music box that plays a tinny tune about a long forgotten afternoon. Each item has a story it could tell, of where it's been and how it loved so well, of different hands it passed through on the way. The streetlights pass like fireflies in the misty evening, yeah. I'm on this lonely highway, and I know that I'm almost there. It's been so long since I've seen this familiar winding road, since I packed up all my dreams and I carried my own load. I went out to the city to make a name for me. I was chasing a reflection of who I thought I ought to be. I found a bit of fortune, I found a little fame, but I lost the simple person who first whispered his own name. But now the miles are getting shorter, the memories are getting clear, and I'm shedding all the baggage I have carried for a year. A feeling's rising in me, a truth I can't deny. Beneath this velvet country, star-filled open sky, I'm on a journey home, back to where I feel alive, where the roots of who I am are the things that will survive. I'm on the journey home, and I'm picking up the pace to find the smile I lost upon my own familiar face. Ooh. It's not about admitting that I failed or that I'm weak. It's about the silent, simple, soulful truth I've come to seek on the journey home. I see the old oak tree now, standing on the hill. It's waited there so patiently, it's waiting for me still. A silent, strong protector of the boy I used to be, who carved his hopes and dreams into that old and knowing tree. And I know that things are different, I know that I have changed, and all the pieces of my life have been so rearranged. But the essence of my spirit, the core of who I am, is waiting in the quiet of this peaceful promised land. 'Cause the miles are getting shorter, the memories are getting clear, and I'm shedding all the baggage I have carried for a year. A feeling's rising in me, a truth I can't deny. Beneath this velvet country, star-filled open sky, where the roots of who I am are the things that will survive. I'm on the journey home, and I'm picking up the pace to find the smile I lost upon my own familiar face. It's not about admitting that I failed or that I'm weak. It's about the silent, simple, soulful truth I've come to seek on the journey home. Yeah. 'Cause home is not a building, it's not a house, it's not a room. It's a feeling that protects you from the darkness and the gloom. It's the place where you are loved for exactly who you are. A constant, kind and gentle, ever-present northern star. The journey home, yeah, I'm finally coming home. On the journey home, ooh, no longer will I roam. boxes are screaming, crowded place, a frantic and a never-ending race of demands and questions, all in bold, 1,000 stories waiting to be told. But there is one I've saved it just for last, a shelter from the cold and bitter blast. It's from you, and I can see the subject line in that single unready mail is my sacred shrine, is a promise of a moment soft and slow, a private, gentle and a secret glow. I'm saving it for when the work is done, my little private piece of the sun, a quiet knowledge that you're truly mine, that you're truly mine. I know it's probably nothing, just a high beneath the busy and a hurried sky, but in my mind it's everything I need, a hopeful and a life-affirming creed. There is a one I've saved it just for last, a shelter from the cold and bitter blast. It's from you, and I can see the subject line. The world outside is rushing, but in here the time moves slow, illuminated by a warm and gentle amber glow. The clinking of the ice sounds like a quiet welcome bell in this secret little haven, in this private warm hotel, for the lonely and the lost, and the lovers and the found. The only place in this whole town with such a soulful sound of whispers and confessions, of laughter soft and low, a place where you can come to let a hidden feeling grow. And the smoke is slowly curling like a dancer in the air, a fragile gray reminder of a worry or a care that we can leave behind us for an hour or for two, in this perfect hazy timeless little bubble, me and you. We're lost in amber and smoke, and the world can't find us here, where every single doubt and every single lonely fear just melts away like sugar in a warm and welcome drink. And we're closer to the honest, soulful edge than you might think. It's a beautiful escape, it's a necessary vice, a temporary warm and a welcome paradise of amber and smoke, of amber and smoke. Eyes reflect the candlelight, a fire I understand, as you're tracing idle patterns on the back of my own hand. We're talking about nothing, and we're talking about it all, answering a silent and a long forgotten call from a deeper part of who dancer in the air, a fragile gray reminder of a worry or a care that we have left behind us for an hour or for two. In this perfect haze, timeless little bubble, me and you, we're lost in amber and smoke, and the world can't find us here, where every single doubt and every single lonely fear just melts away like sugar in a warm and welcome drinking. And we're closer to the honest, soulful edge than you might think. It is a beautiful escape, is a necessary vice, a temporary warm and a welcome paradise of amber and smoke. And I know that when we walk out, the spell will have to break, for the sake of all the promises the daylight has to make. But we will carry this small moment, a secret burning coal, to keep us warm and soulful in the winter of the soul. Amber and smoke, the words we spoke. Amber and smoke, beneath the cloak of night, so right. Amber and smoke, amber and smoke. We're walking home, the hour's getting late, beneath the watchful eye of sleeping fate. The world is quiet, we are all alone, in a circle of the golden light that's thrown. And something in this hazy amber glow makes it safe to let my truest feelings show. The truth comes out, it doesn't even try. These are my street light confessions. You and I were saying things we never would by day, in a fragile and a beautifully honest way. The darkness is a cloak that keeps us safe from all the world's demanding cruel shade, beneath a patient and a listening sky. Your face is half in shadow, half in light. It makes you look so different in the night, more vulnerable and more open and more true than the person that the daylight thinks it knew. And something in this hazy amber glow makes it safe to let my truest feelings show. The truth comes out, it doesn't even try. These are my street light confessions. You Maybe we'll forget when morning comes. The beating of these late night honest drums. But the truth will still be hanging in the air, silent and a beautifully answered prayer. Streetlight confession, no more questions. Streetlight confessions, yeah. In the hazy glow, now I know. Yeah. Pulling out the old cardboard sleeve, the edge is soft and warm, a relic from a lifetime before this one was born. The smell of dust and paper, a scent I've always known, a quiet little ritual for when I'm all alone. I place it on the turntable so carefully and slow, and watch the needle fall into the grooves of long ago. A little crackle, then a hiss, a portal to the past. Oh, a moment of pure magic that is always built to last. And the warm and perfect sound begins to fill the empty space, putting a gentle, thoughtful, and a distant smile upon my face. Every note's a memory, every lyric is a sign of a feeling that was once completely and devotedly all mine. I'm lost inside this final hour, the world just fades away, living in the soundtrack of a long forgotten day. The scratches are like memories, the melody's a ghost of the person and the feeling that I once loved the most. It's a beautiful addiction, a bittersweet release, a way to find a fragile and a temporary peace in this vinyl hour. This was the song we danced to that night beside the lake, for the promise of a future for our young and hopeful sake. You said the singer's voice was like the color of my soul, a broken, beautiful mosaic that you somehow had made whole. And now I'm here just listening, and I'm tracing all the lines of the complicated simple and the elegant designs that we wove into our story. The fabric of our dream carried on the current of a long and silent stream, and the warm and perfect sound begins to fill the empty space, putting a gentle, thoughtful, and a distant smile upon my face. Every note's a memory, every lyric is a sign of a feeling that was once completely and devotedly all mine. I'm lost inside this final hour, the world just fades away, living in the soundtrack of a long forgotten day. The scratches are like memories, the melody spinning, a new beginning, or an ending, spinning round and round. Such a lonely sound in this final hour. The sky is sharp and crystal clear. I'm in a different city than last year, and everything around me feels so new. I'm searching for a familiar point of view, yeah. My breath is fogging in the chilly air. I'm looking for a sign that you still care. And then my eyes adjust and I can see the 3 stars of Orion's belt. They comfort me, my constant friend, no matter where I go. A steady and a reassuring glow. You're the same above the city as you were at home. The only friend I have when I'm alone. A cosmic promise just for me to see, yeah. I remember as a child I looked for you, yeah. From my bedroom window with the painted blue, yeah. You felt so close, I thought that I could climb and step right out of ordinary time. You've watched me grow and change throughout the years. You've seen my triumphs and you've seen my tears, and you have never, ever looked away. The 3 stars of Orion's belt, they comfort me, my constant friend, no matter where I go. A steady and a reassuring glow. You're the same above the city as you were at home. The only friend I have when I'm alone. A cosmic promise just for me to see. I wonder if she's looking at you too, and if the sight of you is seeing her right through. Are we connected by your ancient light? Are you our secret messenger tonight? Orion's belt, the way I've always felt, yeah. Shining through the dark.